I'm excited to start sharing with you my knowledge on how to develop, implement, and sustain a solid horsemanship program to create a willing partnership between you and your horse. Many of you already know me, but for those of you that don't, my name is Steve Rother. I'm an international horsemanship clinician, a competitor, an author, the creator of the School of Horse, the owner of HorseTeacher.com, and the ranch boss at Horse Creek Ranch. During this webinar, I will be presenting you with some priceless insights into horsemanship and how horses and people can interact to be a successful and consistent team. But before we get started, let me give you a quick overview of how this event will go down. First, I will be giving you a quick background about who I am and why you'd want to listen to my methods on developing a solid horsemanship program for you and your horse. Then, I will be discussing the 3 biggest problems I see that keep people from successfully developing a willing partnership with their horse. After that, I will be sharing with you 3 pillars of success, focused around having a strong program, developing the proper mindset, and finding balance in your horsemanship, which is way more in depth than just sitting in the saddle. If you can build these 3 strong pillars, I can enable you to be able to develop a partnership with any horse, no matter the breed or discipline. Then, in about a half hour, I will explain to you what the Equine Masterclass includes currently and what is in development. Let's go ahead and dive in. So first off, a little about me. For the last 30 years, I've traveled the world in search of the untrainable horse, looking for the toughest horses on the planet, the untrainables. I've been a headliner clinician at many of the top expos across the US and Canada, giving live demos to tens of thousands of people, including being the 3-time Main Event Trainers Challenge champion. I was a catalyst for what is now the Mustang Makeovers, touring with the Bureau of Land Management back in the late 90s, gentling wild Mustangs at public adoptions in front of hundreds of thousands of spectators, and preparing 100-day exhibition Mustangs. I am the creator of the popular Rother ranch race. I have done over 3,000 live demonstrations, over 1,500 clinics. I have trained horses for evening exhibitions for Liberty, Reining, Garocha, trick horses, all breed riding demos, and much more. I am the creator of the School of Horse at Horse Creek Ranch and the Excel with Horses Clinic Tour that draws in 800 to 1,000 riders per year. In total, I have worked with well over 30,000 head of horses, encompassing nearly every breed and all of the disciplines, and done presentations for well over 1 million spectators. And just like I did with all of these live presentations and clinics, teaching others around the world all of my proven strategies about developing willing partnerships with horses, I've created this new course, Equine Masterclass, to share with you my entire training method and how you can create a successful partnership with your own horse. The Excel with Horses Clinic Tour and the School of Horse at Horse Creek Ranch are among the top 5% of horsemanship programs in the US and Canada, meaning of all the horsemanship programs available, I am one of the most successful and sought-after programs in the industry. Thus, while I feel qualified and obligated to share my ways of success with all of you. But I just want to point out that though I haven't found a horse that won't accept this method of training, the average horse owner is about 50% successful with the horses that they train with just a standard training program. However, most of these horse owners don't have the roadmap and methods that I will be sharing in this course. Imagine if you could have the skills and understanding to up your success from 50% to 90 to 100%. Imagine how that would affect your skill set, your confidence level, and your safety level. Imagine the type of relationship you would have with those levels of success. I can almost guarantee that most of you listening to this right now have the skills, the passion, and the desire to have a more positive impact in your horsemanship relationships. The problem is, and the reason why most people don't ever feel fully successful and comfortable in their relationship with their horse, is because 1, you don't have the confidence. You think you're going to make your horse worse. You don't have the skill set you had when you were 16 riding bareback through the fields. You also don't have the time because of your adulting responsibilities, so you just don't go out and try. Or option 2, you're willing to go out and give it a try, but you don't have a proven pathway to follow. You sometimes don't know what to do, or you might know what to do, but you don't know when to do it. Or you might know when and what, but not why. Or worse is you have all of the answers in your head, a self-proclaimed expert, but when you sit down on the back of your horse, all of those natural skills go right out the door. Or option 3, if you have the skills it takes and your confidence is high, but you don't know how to advance your horses to the next level, you don't know the secret tips, those special exercises, the combinations, and the timing to get your horse connect on a deeper level. You've been riding horses your whole life. You have always wanted to advance them and build a finished horse, but just don't know the insider skills that the pros use. I'm betting all of you fit into at least one of these 3 categories, or else you wouldn't be tuning into this webinar right now. So let me take a minute to convince you that these 3 problems can be overcome. Then I'll give you the solutions of how you can overcome them. So for those of you who are stuck on this first problem, who have asked me or are saying to yourself right now, I can't do this because I don't have the confidence, I'm going to make my horse worse, or I don't have the time or the skills. I was in the same boat when I first started riding horses. Really, we all were. We all start at the same place. The first time we haltered a horse, brushed a horse, saddled a horse, got bucked off a horse. But I did have one very important thing, the passion. That piece helped me make it through, one day at a time, one session at a time. However, as we all know, every horse is different. What worked on that first horse might not work on the second, until I found this method that came from me implementing the strategies that I teach in this course. It is what has allowed me to never find a horse that couldn't be trained. I have found a few humans that wouldn't soak this in due to being stuck in their own habits, but never a horse. So don't get hung up on thinking you're not confident enough to teach your horse. I always tell people that I felt like I was a level 5 out of 10 in expertise in horsemanship when I launched my first horse training program in college. So I didn't feel super confident, since there were probably thousands who knew more than me, but there were hundreds of thousands who knew less than me. And many of them were messaging me to share my knowledge with them, and that was the biggest sign that I should continue building my courses, because I had people consistently asking for my expertise and services. I have also experienced some major setbacks in my career, from injuries to tough horses making things hard, lack of good training facilities, loss of good horses, poor communication, wrecks, fear, frustration, all of the things. Because of that, I understand them. I understand a lot about them. This course was designed to not only overcome those things, but also to help you avoid them when possible. There are some key factors that I've found that I use each and every day and teach my students as well, so that they can use them as effectively as I do. Now, for those of you stuck on problem number 2 that are willing to go out and give it a try, but you don't have a proven pathway to follow, think about it this way. When I first started training horses, and especially difficult horses, I too had no idea what I was doing and what type of pathway to follow. I didn't know the what, when, and why. I didn't understand how all of the puzzle pieces fit together. I didn't know what good habits might actually lead to bad habits. I just didn't have the foundation and concepts developed far enough to be consistently effective and confident. I was a complete newbie, yet with just a couple of years of consistent practice through trial and error, and through mentoring with some of the top horsemen and women in the industry, I was able to figure out a large amount of this. However, it was extremely difficult to figure out in the beginning, and I almost quit on several occasions because I just thought there was no way I was ever going to learn everything I needed to get my program running smoothly. I remember back to my very first public wild horse gentling demonstration for the BLM. I was just out of college, and they had heard through the grapevine that there was a kid that would and could work with any horse presented to him. This was of interest to them because the job that they were looking to fill was to put a trainer in a 7-foot tall by 35-foot wide steel octagon with a padlock gate and a fresh off the range 3 to 10-year-old wild Mustang. The problem was, at the time, I had never worked with an actual wild Mustang. I had worked with hundreds of ranch horses, technically raised wild on the range, but they had much more human exposure through their life than a wild Mustang would have. Eager to step up in my career, when they asked if I had ever worked with a Mustang, I simply replied, I can do it. But deep inside, I wondered if I could or not. especially during a timed public demonstration that would only be 1 to 2 hours long. So what did I do? I found an article in Western Horseman from a horseman that I had ridden with a few times, outlining his wild horse gentling technique. In that article, there was about 5 pages and 8 photos. He outlined some basic steps he did, and the one thing that stood out is he said he could often ride them in under 2 hours. He also answered a question in the article of how he picked which horse to use for his demo, and he replied, "I just tell the wranglers to just run one down the alley." Meaning it didn't matter to him. His method was that strong. I still remember standing outside the octagon at my first gentling demonstration in Canby, Oregon. Just like in the article, one of the wranglers rode up and said, "Which one do you want?" And I replied, "Just run one down the alley." Over the next 2 hours, to say I struggled would be a huge understatement. But I did ride that 4-year-old mare that day without hobbling her, restraining her, submitting her, or even roping her. It definitely wasn't my best demo, but I came away with a couple of thoughts for you today. With just 5 pages of text and 8 photos, it not only gave me a basic outline, but it gave me belief. It improved my mindset. It told me it was possible. It gave me direction and a short pathway to follow. I can't even imagine the amount of time and energy I could have saved if these same mentors had actually had a structured program to follow, not just tidbits of information floating around. And that's why I created this course, to give you a step-by-step guide, a pathway that will help you cut your learning curve in half and help save you thousands of dollars in trial and error. It still won't be easy, but it will be a heck of a lot simpler for you than it was for me. You can learn from my mistakes and successes and the things that I learned from some of the best horsemen that have ever sat on a horse. Now, if you're one of those that have the skills it takes and your confidence is high, but you don't know how to advance your horse to the next level, welcome to 99% of equestrians. You're not alone. After starting my own horse training career, it took me a few years before I felt like I had a handle on the training techniques and was producing consistent results. The problem is most people who try to train their own horse put in little or no effort into their continuing education. They fail to create a training system with a roadmap that they can follow to get them consistent results. Most people just hope that their basic understanding of a few training exercises might get them through. But if the horse doesn't have a good foundation on them, and you don't have the ability to tap into the mind and the emotions of the horse to engage with him on a deeper level, you will struggle. Right now, you are taking on all the workload with your horse, rather than your horse actually helping you. I see riders that constantly struggle to execute advanced maneuvers with consistency and balance. These are tricky skills to develop, but again, with my pathway and step-by-step instructions in this course, I will be eliminating 90% of the difficulty. You just have to put in the work and actually follow the path that I show you. So there you have the 3 problems I see. Hopefully that's given you the confidence to know that no matter which one of these 3 problems you're stuck on, that this course can help you solve them. So let's now talk about the solutions for a few minutes. I call them 3 pillars of success because these are the 3 main things that I attribute the success of my horsemanship to. These are the strong foundation that sustains my highly sought after international horsemanship program. Pillar number 1 is a strong program. You have to build a program and a method that fills the needs of both you and your horse. How do you know a program does this? By doing research, just like you are doing today. I talk about this in depth in the course, but basically, you need to take a very close look at all of those riding around you, the horses, the people, the results they are getting and not getting, and the consistency of those results, both good and bad. And you need to ask yourself, what could make that better? That is exactly what I did. The horsemen that I studied under never had a horse that they couldn't train. Not one, not ever. They actually specialized in taking on horses that other trainers deemed untrainable. With my foundation coming from horsemen that always found a path to success, I knew their methods were not just ordinary, they were incredible. I outline these details in depth in my course because having a strong program is absolutely vital for your success with your horse. Let's go over some key points for a good program. Point 1, setting the foundation for success. Just like you wouldn't build a house without a solid base, you can't embark on a successful training journey without a well-structured program. It's your roadmap, your guide to the diverse challenges that training horses throws your way. Addressing challenges with purpose. Now, we all know that every horse is unique, presenting its own set of challenges. That's where a strong program comes in handy. It equips you with the tools to tackle these challenges purposefully, be it overcoming fears, refining control, or simply enhancing communication. Understanding the equine mind. I often say, to train a horse, you've got to think like one. That's where understanding the equine mind comes into play. A good training program incorporates this insight, letting you tailor your approach to each horse, no matter the breed or discipline. It's the key to unlocking their potential. Their potential is partly developed from these concepts. Optimized training sessions. Time is precious, and a well-organized program helps you make the most of it. Efficiency is the name of the game, developing safe, willing partnerships. Safety is paramount, and a strong program emphasizes the development of safe, content, and willing horses. We're not just trainers, we're partners with these incredible animals, and the program ensures that this partnership is not only effective, but also willing. Control and responsiveness. Ever heard me talk about gaining control of a horse's 5 body parts? It's not just a catchphrase, it's a fundamental aspect of my methods, and this program guides you in honing those skills. Control equals performance and safety. Confidence building. Confidence is that magic ingredient for success in yourselves and your horse. A well-structured program provides the tools to overcome fears and achieve goals. Trust me, confidence radiates, and it's contagious. Expecting the unexpected. Now, horses, by nature, can throw surprises at you. A strong training program prepares you for the unexpected, arming you with the knowledge and skills to navigate those unforeseen situations effectively. It's about staying cool under pressure, the crucial role of feel and timing. My program seamlessly integrates these elements. Knowing when and how to reward your horse's effort is an art, and this program ensures you master it. It's a game changer in your learning process. So there you have it, a little insight into why having a strong training program is a pillar of success for developing a willing partnership with your horse. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. Incorporate the principles of my program into yours and watch as you elevate your skills, build lasting partnerships, and find success in this fulfilling journey. I would say that this is one of the big things that separates Equine Masterclass from other courses and from all the free YouTube content out there. Most of the training content isn't well thought out, not taught chronologically. It takes 10 times longer to teach than it should, and at the end of the day, they just didn't teach the subject as well as they could have had they put more time and effort into it. And so it leaves you, the viewer, still confused about what to do. Trust me, I know how it feels. I have paid for dozens of online courses and watched thousands of YouTube tutorials. Most of them follow these patterns. I help you break these bad patterns by teaching you training techniques in a way that creates optimal learning for your horse. Keep in mind, my way of training horses and people isn't the only way to succeed. There are a lot of other great horsemen out there with some good programs. I am simply sharing the concepts and techniques that I have developed through working with over 30,000 head of horses and instructing and performing for millions of people. There are only a handful of individuals that have those kind of numbers and experience behind them, and sadly, most of them are now gone. You can save a lot of time by replicating what I do verbatim, or you can pick and choose from the things I am doing and build upon them, or take away things that you think should be done differently. So again, having a strong program is the first pillar of success, a program that both you and your horse are willing to participate in, that fills your needs and theirs, a program that is as strong as your passion for these incredible animals. The program is the most important thing to nail, but I know so many passionate trainers and equestrians out there that fail or don't do nearly as well as they could because they don't have the right mindset. It's not just about the techniques and methods, it's about cultivating a mental landscape that sets the stage for success. Let's dive into why having the right mindset is the key pillar for every equestrian. First off, being a leader for your horse. Much like the relationships in your life, you're positioning yourself as an effective leader and partner to your horse. Think about it. You might have incredible skills, but if you don't present them in a way that resonates to your horse, your success might be limited. Your mindset is what you bring to your horse, and it matters. Mindset in action. Your mindset is proof to your horse. How you approach training, handle challenges, and connect with your horse is a testament to your abilities. When your horse sees your mindset in action, it instills confidence, the belief that they too can achieve success. A confident leader creates a confident horse. Consistency. In the world of horse training, trust is everything. A strong mindset helps you connect with horses on a deeper level. It's about spending the time, showing up with consistency, and building a relationship that goes beyond just training. Getting over the "I don't have time" excuse. I understand that adulting comes with responsibilities, leaving you short on time for spending with your horses and developing your skill sets. But anything worth having, like a strong partnership with your horse, means you have to get over the mental block of "I don't have time" and take action, just one step at a time. In my program, I understand the scarcity of your valuable time. I offer you a way to maximize the effectiveness of your limited time and allow both you and your horse to benefit, anticipating challenges with resilience. Just as anticipation is crucial, it's equally vital in training your horse. Horses can be unpredictable, and having the mental strength to navigate unforeseen situations is what sets successful equestrians apart. Fostering a community of learning. A shared mindset creates a sense of community among your peers and your horses. When others see that you have embodied the positive mindset they admire, they feel part of something bigger, a community of learners and horse lovers. A positive and open mindset creates an atmosphere that fellow equestrians want to be a part of. To sum it up, in the vast landscape of horse training, success is not just about the techniques you employ, it's about the mindset that guides those techniques. By understanding and applying the principles of a resilient, positive, and horse-centered mindset, you lay the groundwork for a successful journey in horse training. The third pillar to successfully developing yourself as a confident rider and trainer is having a strong understanding of the term balance. In the realm of horsemanship, balance goes beyond the physical. Intertwining mental and emotional processes is crucial to becoming a true horseman, the essence of balance. Similar to the balance required in various life aspects, achieving mastery in horse training demands an equilibrium. It involves a blend of three things: mental clarity, emotional intelligence, and physical adeptness, all of which are necessary to transform you into a skilled and compassionate rider. Human and horse mind. In horse training, a balanced mindset is fundamental, much like approaching life challenges with a clear mind. Your mental processes must comprehend the nuances of horse behavior. It's about understanding their language, foreseeing their reactions, and strategizing your approach accordingly. Emotional intelligence. Horses respond to emotions, requiring a balanced emotional connection. This entails cultivating empathy, patience, and a deep understanding of your horse. Recognizing their feelings and responding appropriately establishes a bond built on trust. Physical mastery. The physical aspect of balance is also important in your horsemanship skills. Similar to honing physical abilities in any discipline, mastering the physicality of horse training involves understanding cues, interpreting body language, and executing techniques with precision. It also includes the basics of being able to move your horse forwards, backwards, left, and right, learning from analogies. Sometimes, trying to integrate all of the mental, physical, and emotional aspects of horsemanship can get a little overwhelming and hard to integrate. I often teach through analogy, drawing parallels from various aspects of your life that are relatable and makes it easier to understand and implement. Creative techniques. In the course, we don't just focus on technicalities, we also go into the creative side, teaching you how to approach horses with an artistic touch. This involves understanding each horse's unique personality and learning style, crafting an approach that resonates with them. Nuggets of wisdom. In my program, I offer pieces of advice throughout, focused on a specific outcome and on the entire broad spectrum of skill development and the well-being of the horses that I have learned from, experience, and my mentors. These little nuggets of wisdom can create those aha moments and allow for integration and success to naturally flow. In conclusion, balance in horse training mirrors the delicate equilibrium required in various aspects of life. The mental, emotional, and physical component merge to create a harmonious approach as you embark on this transformative journey with the Equine Masterclass. Remember that achieving balance is not just a pillar, it's the essence of mastering the art of horsemanship. So there you have my 3 pillars to building a strong foundation for a successful horsemanship journey. Hopefully, you've learned some new insights, and even if you don't end up joining the full course, this should at least give you a good outline to go off of to help you know where to focus your time and attention. But if you decide to build out your own horsemanship program and don't plan on joining the Equine Masterclass, I do wish you the best of luck. I'm telling you from experience though, there is no way in heck I could have built mine, especially not to the depth that I have without the help of my mentors who had already blazed the trail for me. This course saves you the money I spent to develop this over the last 25 years, and it saves you the months and years of wasted time, because you will be doing it right the first time. There's no trial and error, period. Some of my current clients have used my online programs in the past with great success, but there is so much more included in the Equine Masterclass. I wanted to show you the whole package. If it's okay with you, I'm going to spend the next few minutes going over what is included in the Equine Masterclass and share a special offer I created to help you in your horsemanship journey. Let's dive in. When you sign up today, you will get access to brand new content, the Equine Masterclass course. This content has never been released before and covers many of the most important details of horsemanship and psychology in order to ensure your success as a rider and partner for your horse. Think of it as a culmination of all my experiences and teachings over the years, shared in a way that you can easily digest and also revisit again when you need a refresher. I created this program in order to save you the time and effort I had to go through to get to this point. But it's not about being in a hurry. It's about being efficient with your time and creating a motivating and fun learning environment for both you and your horse. Like I have said previously, I will be adding more content to Equine Masterclass. So if you join now at the beginning of my launch, you will have the opportunity to give feedback on other course content you would like to see me develop over time. When you sign up today, you will get access to something I have never offered before, but has been requested time and time again. Something I am super excited about, which is online coaching with live question and answer sessions. What I have heard from my clients is that they love coming to camps and clinics, but sometimes they need that little boost or help on a specific issue when they are on their own. This offering alone is worth the price of admission times 10. Myself and a few key advanced students of mine will be available as virtual mentors. Though I have step-by-step instructions in my course to help you succeed, I know you will get stuck sometimes. We'll be available to help you with your unique problems and share those issues and solutions with the rest of the group so everyone can learn from each other's mistakes and successes. In addition to the coaching, I am offering a new concept called the Rother Review. You can send me any short video of an issue that you are facing with your horse, and I will give you advice on how to address the situation. And now let me share with you another incredible benefit included in the Equine Masterclass: access to the full One Ride Away course library. This program has already helped countless riders and horses see incredible breakthroughs, and is structured in a way that's both easy to follow and truly transformative. One Ride Away is organized into clear, easy to navigate modules, each one designed to help you achieve specific results with your horse. These modules guide you step by step, so you always know exactly what to focus on, and you can go at your own pace. We know that progress is personal, so we've designed a system where you can track your own journey, revisit sections, and build on each lesson over time. Whether you want to develop better control, overcome common behavioral issues, or take your skills to the next level, you'll find targeted, easy-to-find modules that can keep your progress organized. Every exercise, every tip, and every strategy is right at your fingertips, available anytime from your phone or computer, so you can train whenever it works best for you. With One Ride Away as part of this masterclass, you're getting a comprehensive, easy-to-follow system that's proven to work. This is your step-by-step pathway to creating a willing, responsive, and content partner in your horse. And you'll see and feel results with every ride. When you invest in the Equine Masterclass, you're not just gaining access to a course, you're getting a roadmap that will take you from where you are now to where you want to be, one ride at a time. I have had thousands of clients who have been through the One Ride Away online training program. Let's take a look at what a few of them have to say. First, there's Nancy Groff. She says, "This was the most success I've experienced." And she goes on to say, "I can see a way forward now." Next, there's Sharon. She says, "Thank you for offering this incredible training and sharing your expertise. Sam is a different horse, and now I am a better educated owner. I can't wait to finish this course." And there's Christy. She says, I have a renewed connection with my horse. And let's see what Geraldine has to say. I have never felt as successful with my horse as I am now. The progress I see every day is beyond my expectations. And I went into this challenge with the bar set high. The next one is from Mick. She says, this is an excellent format and I can totally see how it will help so many people form a better relationship with their horses. Thank you for putting this together, Steve. Well worth the time and investment. I have had so many clients do One Ride Away 1 and 2 or 3 times or even more. In the past, they've had to purchase this course individually each time for $200. So with the lifetime access, it's actually worth 3 times the value or more. With unlimited access, you have this incredible tool at your fingertips. You can revisit key concepts anytime you want. Anytime you get a new horse, you can take them through this program. This is a pretty sweet deal. Shelly was a repeat participant of the One Ride Away program. She says, this program is amazing. I love this journey. And now, let me tell you about an invaluable part of the Equine Masterclass, the Horse Teacher U course and mini modules. This is a powerhouse collection designed to give you everything you need to build a well-rounded, confident, skillful foundation with your horse. Horse Teacher University was developed to provide short, focused training segments that zero in on specific skills, techniques, and solutions for common issues. These mini modules are perfect for riders who want a quick yet deep dive into targeted areas, whether it's groundwork, advanced cues, or problem-solving techniques that make a real difference in your daily interactions with your horse. Each module is like a fast-track workshop that equips you with essential skills you can apply immediately, bringing more clarity and control into your partnership. And because these lessons are short, you can fit them into your schedule easily. No need to dedicate hours at a time. Whether you have a few minutes or an afternoon, you can work through these lessons at your own pace. With Horse Teacher University, you'll get lifetime access to a dynamic library of these mini modules that will grow with you, giving you go-to resources for every stage of your journey. These aren't just tips. They're targeted, results-driven lessons created to help you and your horse make fast and meaningful progress. So at the Equine Masterclass, you're not only gaining a comprehensive training system, but also a practical, adaptable toolkit for everyday learning, no matter your experience level or riding goals. I've had thousands who have been actively involved in these programs. Let's look at what a few more have to say. Alicia says, reconnecting with your online forum has been invaluable to help me get excited that there is more I can do during winter and with limited time. Lisa says, it's not about a sales pitch, but to really click and enjoy the partnership with your horse so that the horse owner has an opportunity based on 30 years plus experience. To be fair and honest with your horse, you have knocked out years of frustration. Pam says, geez, Steve, I sure love those stories, but these 10 little videos are priceless. Wendy goes on to say, you nailed it. I totally agree. As I have mentioned before, while I have hundreds of hours of content already created, I am still creating new content into Equine Masterclass. As a member, you get access into this new content to add to your toolkit. As my content keeps growing, so does the relationship with your horse. My ultimate goal with the Equine Masterclass is to help all of you build and enhance your horsemanship journey. It's been amazing for me to see the thousands of my prior students turn their love and passion for their horses into truly connected relationships, full of confidence and fun. The horsemanship industry has gained so much momentum over the years. It's growing fast, but the knowledge and education side of the industry is still lacking. I have seen that those who supplement their in-person horsemanship training with online training courses advance much quicker than those who don't. The reasons for this are simple. When you do online training, you are doing it when you can focus on the training, at a time that works for you. You can rewatch the content over and over, specific to issues you are working on, and you can process the lessons at your own pace. Geraldine shares this. To me, this is way better than a 3-day clinic because I can go back and review the video again and again. What I have achieved in 3 weeks would normally take me a year and a half to accomplish. That's pretty cool to hear, and hopefully inspires you to see the value of this program. So here's where it gets really exciting. You're not just getting the Equine Masterclass and all the tools you need to create a partnership of a lifetime with your horse. Right now, you're also getting exclusive bonuses that take this package to a whole new level. First, you'll be joining our private Facebook group. This is your place to ask questions. get advice, and celebrate your wins with other riders who are on the same journey. You'll have a built-in support system that's got your back every step of the way. Next, you'll get exclusive discounts on saddles and tack. We've partnered with top brands so you can gear up with the best equipment at a fraction of the price, including our custom Rother saddles from Continental Saddlery. And whether you're at the barn, on the road, or at home, you'll have streaming access to hundreds of videos. Yep, you can watch training demos, drills, and exercises right from your phone or computer, anytime you want. And here's a bonus that could truly be life-changing for so many of you in the horse world. We're giving you an exclusive opportunity to join our affiliate program. This isn't just a program, it's a chance to start making real money in the horse industry. Here's how it works. As an affiliate, you'll earn a generous commission every time someone you refer joins the Equine Masterclass. You're not just promoting a course, you're sharing a program you believe in and helping others discover the potential for a powerful, positive partnership with their horse. Imagine having the ability to actually fund your horsemanship goals and support your passion, all while helping others grow. Think about what it would mean to be able to cover the cost of tack, gear, and clinic fees just by sharing your journey and successes with others. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a marketing expert to make this work. We'll provide you with all the resources you need to spread the word, from sample posts to emails and more. You'll have the power to make this a seamless part of your everyday life. Whether you're a trainer, instructor, barn manager, or an enthusiast who just loves the lifestyle, this is a way to turn your passion into an income. And let's be honest, the horse industry can be financially tough. This is a real opportunity to make your passion profitable while empowering your friends, family, and fellow riders to achieve their goals too. So when you sign up today, you're not just getting the Equine Masterclass, you're unlocking a real opportunity to build financial freedom right here in the industry you love. Imagine being a part of a movement that's bringing real results to riders around the world and getting paid to do it. This entire package, the Equine Masterclass, the Facebook community, the exclusive discounts, streaming access, and the affiliate opportunity is only available right here. Don't miss out on this chance to take your horsemanship to the next level. So when you add up all the amazing things in Equine Masterclass, it's a total value of $18,700. But because of your engagement, I'm going to give you a very special offer. Normally, the price for this program is almost $2,000. But today, I'm offering this program at 50% off. So the price is $997. Again, you get lifetime access to all of this content for $997.
As far as the pricing goes, the half-off offer expires on January 6th. So that's one of the benefits of joining now instead of later, is you know for sure that you will be locked in at this price. You can use the code 2026. Again, that code will be valid until midnight on January 6th.
Now I know for some of you this offer is still pricey, but please look at this as an investment, because that's exactly what it is. It's a lifetime investment. You are investing in your education that will exponentially grow the relationship with your horse. I've been able to help thousands before you, so I am not over-exaggerating. That's why most horsemanship gurus can and do charge over $20,000 a year or more for their mentoring programs. Because even at that price, their customers are still getting their money back and much more by applying what they learn. So there you have it. That's the price, that's the offer. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. I know that your time is valuable. Let's make sure that you continue to use that time wisely. Make this the year that you commit to really digging into your horsemanship journey. You deserve this, and so does your horse.